So something that needs to be emphasized is that this Philadelphia Eagles defense is nowhere near the unit that it was last year. They've got a new coordinator, Sean Desai. He's replaced Jonathan Gannon, who left to be the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. And just, surface level metrics, we look at efficiency. The defense middle of the pack now for Philadelphia instead of like top 2 as it was last year. Number 14 in EPA per play. Number 17, which is slightly below average against the run. There are, 2 things that the Eagles did really well last season that they're no longer doing nearly as well this season. One, sacking the quarterback. Last year, they generated over a touchdown worth of expected points per game through sacks because they were the league leaders in that category. 49ers learned that the hard way. They probably already knew entering the NFC Championship game, but boy, Hassan Reddick made sure that they really knew when he hit Brock Purdy on the play that turned into the fumble. So this season, Philadelphia is nowhere near as productive through those sacks. They've dropped from number 1 to number 23 in that regard, EPA generated off of sacks. They've also dropped from number 3 to number 19 in explosive pass rate allowed. So a couple statistical areas where Philadelphia just has not, on an overarching sense, been anywhere near where they were as a team last season. Now, the Eagles have been most vulnerable to the middle of the field in their pass defense. It's been really bad. In fact, they're number 32, dead last in pass defense DVOA against tight ends. They're playing a lot of too high coverage to try to eliminate those explosive plays, but due to some of these miscommunications, worse personnel, they're not doing a great job eliminating the explosive plays, and they're still giving up that stuff underneath, so it hasn't been good for Philadelphia. So George Kittle, expect him to have a chance to have a big game, especially since Zach Cunningham, Philly's top linebacker, has got a hamstring issue. He didn't practice on Wednesday. So we had already talked about Philly being soft in the middle. They're giving up a QBR of over 95 on intermediate throws, 10 to 15 yards downfield and between the hashes. That's where Brock Purdy makes his hay. 49ers can attack that part of the field. Philadelphia hasn't covered tight ends well in that part of the field. They haven't covered tight ends efficiently. They've been able to move the sticks, do that kind of stuff. I think the 49ers smell opportunity here.